This is Canada's biggest abandoned mansion, the Peter Grant Mansion. 65,000 square feet of unfinished luxury, built by billionaire Peter Grant in the early 2000s. It had everything: an elevator, indoor pool, home theater, all set on stunning Lake Tamagami. But when the economy crashed, so did the dream. The mansion was abandoned and untouched for years, until now. I was invited by Chris, the new owner from Texas, who plans to bring this beast back to life. And today, I get to explore every inch of it before the renovations begin. This is your exclusive look inside a billion-dollar dream that's finally getting a second chance. Welcome to the Peter Grant Mansion. Today's adventure is sponsored by the Bluetti Elite 200 V2. Introducing the Bluetti Elite 200 V2, the ultimate 2 kWh power solution built for those who go beyond the ordinary. With an incredible 2600 watt output and over 2073 watt hours capacity, this portable power station delivers unmatched performance for every scenario, from remote campsites to emergency backups. Built with CNAS certified auto grade Life PO4 cells, the Elite 200 V2 lasts over 6,000 cycles. That's up to 17 years of reliable eco-conscious power. Charge smarter and faster thanks to Turbo Boost tech. You'll reach 80% in just 45 minutes and full solar charge in only 2.4 hours. Which means your adventures never have to pause. Power your journey with Bluetti's Charger 1 alternator charger. It utilizes your engine's surplus power for rapid charging, which charges up to 6 times faster than traditional car chargers. Compatible with Bluetti and 95% of other brands. It features intelligent voltage adjustment and app-enabled control. Compared to the rest, Bluetti doesn't just keep up, it dominates. More power, longer life, and ultra-low energy waste. It's not just an upgrade, it's a revolution. Go farther, live smarter, power beyond boundaries with the Bluetti Elite 200 V2. This Bluetti portable power station is a monster, and I'm so excited to have it with me on my camping adventures in the RV. This thing powers everything that I need to be powered, charges everything that I need to get charged, and it helps us keep these adventures going. So big thank you to Bluetti. The cool thing about this is that it's not just meant to be used in your RV like I'm using it right now, but it's also cool to use it at home. If there's ever a power outage, this thing will power up your house, keep your things charged for as long as you need it. And it's also really handy when you're traveling. You can just throw it in your vehicle, and on the go, you can power your espresso machine, you can power all your batteries, your cell phone, your laptop, and then some. You can even take a microwave with you and power it with this thing. Spring is upon us, and get yourself that awesome discount using code SARGI5 to save an extra 5% off the entire website using my links in the description below. Thank you so much, Bluetti. Now let's get back to this video. We have been given the chance to explore Canada's largest mansion. It is abandoned right now and it is cold, but we are getting to explore this place all because of this amazing Texan. Are you from Texas?
Oh, yes, sir.
This amazing Texan. I love Texans, man.
You're enjoying the good weather.
Yeah, so this wonderful man here, Chris, he has gotten this massive mansion that's right behind me. It's Canada's largest. How many square feet?
65,000.
65,000 square feet, and we're going to be exploring this all together today. We got Jamie, Rhythm Rider. We got Dave, Photography, Carlo.
Biggest collection of professional trespassers.
Exactly. He literally hit us up because all we do is trespass, and you know what? He's like, let's give these guys permission. So don't come here.
They don't know what to do now.
Yeah, exactly. We usually just like to sneak in. Don't come here unless you have permission, but we're going to give you guys a really epic adventure. We're going to explore this place from the bottom all the way to the top, and we're going to be doing some day stuff as well tomorrow. So stick around, smash that like button. I'm going to leave everybody's links down below, and I'll tell you guys more about the history and the cool stuff inside this place. All right, for the record, you guys can see this on my camera. Look at how massive this is. We are all the way up here, up north in Canada. Chris has actually purchased this place to renovate it. It is a lot of money is going to go into this mansion, and he wanted us to film it and document it before this place became renovated. I think they're investing $20 million into this place. Apparently, it's going to become a wellness retreat after it's finally completed. It's going to take some time for it to be completed, but we're literally the first people to have permission to film this place all night long with the actual owner. Like, that's a treat. You guys know, every place we get into, we usually don't have permission. We have to run away. But tonight is different. We have permission for this place, and I'm very excited. Okay, before I came here, I've actually never seen photos of this place. Just remember how it looks right now, because tomorrow we're actually going to be coming back in the daytime. We got in really late because it was a long drive. It took me 6 hours to get out here. I've been to the Titanic Mansion in the US in Philly, but this one's a bit more grand on the outside. Like, I'm under the drive-in area. This is where the cars pull up, I guess, drop you off and everything. And guys, this is mega. We haven't gone inside yet. We're just waiting to get some equipment ready. And look at that. This is all part of this mansion. Unreal, unbelievable, and this is going to be a cool treat for you guys to watch. Like
this here would have been fallen down probably by nature. The vandals you see on the inside, they just what's they broken all these doors and stuff, tore everything out. What's sad is they didn't steal stuff; they just beat the shit out of it. You know?
Yeah. So everything was here, and they just destroyed everything.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see stair step treads. I mean, that are smashed, just like
oh man,
for what?
The effort to put into smashing it's just crazy.
Yeah.
A bit.
Put that much effort into finding a job, like, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no. Another crazy thing is that a lot of people in town justify it. They say that there's nothing in this town for kids to do. And I'm like, so how about I give them your address?
Yeah. No. I bet everyone in town has been here. Like, it's a small town. Yeah. They've all come in here, done something, stolen something,
you'd
broken.
Be more surprised to find somebody who says they haven't been.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're about to go inside and I'm gonna get my first glimpse. I think Jamie and Dave have been here before, so they've seen this in the past, but I've never actually seen what it looks like. So I'm very excited for this one. Is that a part of a pool?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Huge water feature here. You can't see the snow, but all out here is huge, all water.
All this is like water features. You can't see right now. Maybe we'll come back once the snow's gone and we'll be able to, oh my God, it's so deep. By the way, I never even knew this town existed, and I've been in Canada since I was 5 years old. This is the main entrance?
The main entrance is over there.
Okay.
That would have been your main corporate headquarters, I call it.
All right, let's go in.
All right.
Whoa. Dude, this is crazy. Careful, it's like an ice rink in here.
Whoa.
Literally all icy. Wow.
Oh my God.
This is cool. First look into, I'm gonna call this the Ice Mansion. Oh man, this is pretty. But guys, look at this. Broken glass everywhere. Woo! Wow. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting wood on the walls. Yeah, guys, just walking in here right now at nighttime, this place is grand. It's different. Never seen. Oh my God, look at that. I think they had a water leak or something here. Dang. So, being the owner of this place, how does it feel seeing it like this? How does that make you feel?
Well, like I said, I think it's more depressing that they just destroyed it for destroying its sake. They didn't use it to take and go get money or something. At least if you pawned it off for $50, I'd feel a little better.
Yeah.
You know, but they just destroyed stuff for the sake of destroying it.
Honestly, from seeing what it's looking like already, I think it's all hatred. I think it's all hatred to someone that was wealthy, that built a place like this here.
I think you can see that. That animosity there. You want what somebody else don't have.
Yeah, exactly. And keep in mind, like, a place like this, for someone to build a place this big back in the day, this employed a lot of people. And I guarantee you it employed a lot of people from town. So for the town to come in and destroy this place, I think it's really bad. It's disrespectful, kind of hurtful. So, I mean, if I was him, and I'm the owner of this place, and I saw what it looks like.
Well, this is the good part. So
This is the good part. Oh, so it gets worse. Wow. Yeah, I was saying, like, this is definitely hatred, you know? I think you could easily get lost inside of this place, just walking around by yourself. Well, I think this would have been like a maybe a bathroom. I don't know. Something. Make sure to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because it's not every day anyone gets a chance to do what we're doing today. Very rare opportunity. And definitely subscribe. So you can tell there was like an elevator here at one point. It's like a skating rink, huh? Look at this. We're walking on like, I think half an inch of ice right now. They did tell me to bring some like snow tracks, but honestly I think I'm okay with these shoes for now. If I wipe out, we'll get it on camera, that's for sure. The stone in here, there was a lot of money put in here. Look at the stone in here, wow. Oh my goodness, like what is this even supposed to be? This reminds me of a mansion that I've seen in like a John Wick movie, the latest John Wick movie. Is this a mantle?
That's a
fireplace.
That's a fireplace. I have never seen a fireplace this massive before. Well, at least they didn't break the marble or the stone.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here to save.
Yeah, like you might be able to save this, right?
I have an interesting story with this fireplace. Is these fireplaces are so big, the only reason they're air conditioned installed in the building is to run it in the winter when the fireplaces are turned on. Because it gets so hot that they'd have to have air conditioners to bring the air conditioner.
The fireplaces need an air conditioner.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because these are, I think, 30 feet long. And there's one here, there's one downstairs.
Wow.
Just massive. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could. That's just huge.
I'm guessing it was all gas, right?
Yeah, it's definitely custom. I mean, you don't find this on the market.
No.
Somewhere. It's custom.
Yeah, I've been to a million mansions and houses, and I've never seen anything like this. This is grand.
1 bedroom in the entire house.
Jeez.
Wait, what? There's 1 bedroom?
1 bedroom.
What is that like? Is that for real or?
Yeah.
How come that is? Why is that?
Because originally this all started as a boathouse down below. That's all it was supposed to be, was a boathouse.
Yeah.
A boat he built. And then he decided to build the next part, which is this called the housing section. And then the other part was corporate headquarters. So he kind of kept adding.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, really it was more of a, this would have been something he would have brought some people over so they could stay at the corporate office. And
Yeah.
got wellness center and all that stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
It would have been something to really impress somebody, you know.
That's amazing. Cool bedroom. I'm sure it looked really nice back in the old day. Carlo, this is as big as your bedroom at home.
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In Minecraft? Yeah. Looks like a bathroom shower, maybe? Yeah. Probably a bathroom, a shower of some sort. It's nice. I like the stone here. Are you guys keeping the stone?
Yeah, we'll save all that. All the stone can be saved. The wood,
Yeah.
not so much.
It's really beautiful.
But even the cool stuff as well, like this wood, Peter Grant manufactured this stuff. It's all his product. If you take it off,
Because he was into wood making, right? Like,
his company made this wood, the strand board.
Yeah.
But then this stuff he had specially made, so it's his boards behind it. He had it laminated. And so a lot of stuff in the house was his engineering products. He was kind of on the forefront. I mean, he did a lot of stuff at OSB. And kind of like we call it a leader of the technology. These are all just panels that come off. So they'll all be stripped out of here.
yeah, I mean, wood is gonna be hard to save that, right?
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is the work.
Wow, look at the water leak over here, guys. Holy. It's like a skating rink. Look at this. I can't wait to see this in the daytime. It's going to be a whole different ballgame. So,
Really need to go down to the hardware store. Who's buying paint in bulk?
yeah, like paint's expensive nowadays.
Yeah, so.
So, in the daytime, you'd be able to see the lake out here, I guess.
Yeah, lake could be here. This whole house, lake's all on that side, so pretty much anywhere. I think under here is a hot tub, underneath that thing.
Somewhere underneath here is a hot tub. Is there a hot tub? Oh, it's flooded, fully frozen too. What the heck is
It
that?
was like a dinosaur or something.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like a cutout of something. This is the torture room, 100%. That's what.
This is, I believe, he had a safe house, and this would have been a safe house where he could have gone, and all the wiring came in here.
In case of like an emergency?
Yeah, I mean, he had bulletproof glass, emergency room, shelter. So yeah, this was the room where he could have gone and been able to communicate with the outside world. Something happened.
What year was this place built in?
2005 through 2009, and then
Okay.
they stopped in 2009.
Okay. They stopped in 2009, so it was never finished.
Never finished. They got about 80% done.
Dang.
And then they.
So what happened?
So the strand board he uses, the strand board he makes, that's probably about 95% used in the residential market. In 2008, the housing market crashes, and I think when everything was doing good, he was making $1 million a day. So things were great.
Yeah.
When the housing market crashed, it all just ceased. So it's just kind of it's one of those things. He didn't have anything to do with that market. I mean, it's just he was one of those people that got taken in by, what happened with the banks.
Yeah.
So kind of sucks. A lot of things like that. People get taken in who had nothing to do with certain things.
So did he lose this to the banks, or he just?
It went to foreclosure, and then the bankruptcy court took it, and the company we bought it from is the one who bought it out of bankruptcy. So, but it's been sitting here 14 years now.
Yeah,
Like
sitting
this,
abandoned
so-
14 years, man, that's going to be a lot of work. When it comes to like abandoned stuff, 1 week, 2 weeks, it's a lot of time. Like abandoned ages are different than the normal ages. Like things happen, things change when it comes to water damage, the elements, people coming and tearing this place up. Like I'll go to a new abandoned house and it'll be mint condition one day. The second day I'll go back and it's completely destroyed. 14 years is a very long time for this thing to sit abandoned. All right, let's go and see what else we can find. I mean, like we just scratched the surface of this place. Now, what was up with this giant cavern down here? Whatever's down this way.
Yeah, that was all glass. It was big 3 pieces of glass. You can see where it shattered right here. So they just
So
knocked that all
the
out.
whole floor was glass.
Yeah, well, the floor was open, but there was big panels of glass.
Oh, on the okay, the walls,
3
yeah,
panels. And that room over there is cool. It's like it's a cornered glass,
yeah,
so you can see the lakes, everything. But
yeah. We'll see that in the daytime tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a separate video for that. And but yeah, this would have been. I've seen something like this in like a John Wick movie. I don't know if you've ever seen John Wick, but he did like a fighting scene in the mansion. It looks so similar to this. Again, some more glass over here that's been just broken, but you can see how thick the glass is. Like it was hard to get through this. So they must have used sledgehammers or something on some of them.
it's lake size bullets. They shot them.
With bullets.
It's all bullet shots over there.
Oh yeah, you can tell. Damn.
We had one window that had 47 bullet holes.
47 bullet holes. And it didn't break completely.
They still hang in place. You can see they almost fall down.
Yeah. That's
Bulletproof just kind of keeps it.
that's some good glass. But if that falls on you, you're toast. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, I wonder what is being protected by this plywood.
It's marble flooring.
Oh, this is marble
If
floor?
you take that plywood off, there's marble flooring under it.
Oh, okay.
So they're protecting the marble flooring. That's kind of good. That's really good. I like that. Hey Carlo, what do you think?
It's huge.
It's like super huge.
Everywhere you walk, Mo,
Yeah.
there's always another walkway going this way, that way.
Yeah.
It's,
It's like a total maze.
yeah.
So-
The times that you can play hide and seek here. would
Oh
be
my god.
epic.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe once this place is finished, they'll let us play a big game of hide and seek in here.
Oh my.
So a lot of the vandals that came in here to try this place, they actually have it on camera. They have people coming in and out all the time, and they call the cops. Like Chris lives in Texas. They call the cops out here. They're like, "Hey, we have these guys. They destroyed this place. Go arrest them." Cops are like, "Nope, we can't do nothing about it." They won't do anything about it. What they did do is they would send the city out to board up the windows, which then they would send Chris a $100,000 bill for boarding up windows. Pure robbery, guys. I think this was like a garage of some sort. Yeah, probably to bring in, big items over here. I love this camera. I can actually see a lot over here. Wow, it is very cold, by the way, so I'm happy that we dressed up. This is a garage, Carlo. Look how massive it is. I don't know if this is like the main car garage, but it's a garage for something. 2 giant bay doors. Again, look at all the ice here. Wow. I like the fact that we actually have someone with us that knows a lot about the house, can tell us the history, what happened, what's going on, what's going to happen. And they're saying 2 years. They're hoping to get this place revived. And I'm very excited to see what's going to come out of it, because we're like the only people that have gotten the chance to do this. Whoa, this is the staircase. Is this the main staircase?
Main staircase, yeah.
Wow.
It goes from the basement where the pool is.
Is it unfinished? Yeah, because it's kind of like industrial looking right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Look at all the ventilation stuff there. But this,
Cool with this building, guys. The ventilations are, making curved stuff like this, and you see it everywhere. That is all the stuff up there. That's why people say, why am I not really upset? I said, because that stuff's still good. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
It's really there's stuff on the ground, the wood, that can all be tossed.
Yeah,
Redone.
yeah.
And we were redone it anyhow. It kind of does.
Yeah.
You're gonna say it's a blessing because we would have to pull these walls off anyhow. Because we want to insulate and make it more efficient. I don't think Peter Grant really gave a shit about his heating bill.
Yeah, true.
But we need to,
Concrete in Canada is just not a good thing, But yeah, you gotta really insulate this stuff now. It's like a rare thing to see concrete. There's like, what are those windows up there? Yeah, I think that's all a big window to let some natural light in. Guys, this is all inside of a mansion. How wild is this? But this is like the unfinished part. Where am I even going right now? Usually I get really excited to film at nighttime, but I actually want to see this in the daytime. Like, I know to you guys it's an unfinished building, but that's what it is. 80% of it is finished. We're in the unfinished part right now. But look at every wall. You guys saw what the building looked like on the outside at night. It's all curved. So the money and the effort that went into, you know, making the plywood curved like this is astronomical. These windows, that's all I can think about is how expensive. Like, look at how big this door is. That's like way more than 10 feet high. That's a big door. This old drywall that's been destroyed, rotted out, mold. Oh yeah, you guys be careful on those stairs. Oh my goodness. These stairs are a death trap right now, covered in ice. I'm gonna go upstairs and then make my way down. I wanna see what's up there. Wow, look at that, it just spirals. Walls are made of concrete, stairs are made of steel mixed with concrete and ice right now. I think it's held on with all this ice. The ice is kind of acting like a glue. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now, to be honest. Like, it's just a maze. It just goes around and around. Holy. Wow, I think this would have been a bathroom. This might have been a bedroom. I know he only said he did one bedroom, but maybe it's one bedroom that was finished and he was like sleeping in it. So remember that window when I showed you guys from the bottom? This is the window from the top. Holy crap. This is so scary. Woo. Wow. So Chris has got a team doing a documentary here with us. Those are the big cameras that you guys are seeing. And it's cool because they're making a whole big documentary to show the before and after using our footage as well, which is cool. So you guys are going to want to see their documentary once it comes out. And I'm kind of lost right now. Where do I go? So easy to get lost.
It's huge. I barely even touched the surface.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've been here, right? You've been here. Yeah,
honestly, I don't even remember. Like, I remember like some of it, but I don't remember a lot of it because it's just so big and like.
When you were here in the daytime or night?
Daytime.
Daytime, yeah. Yeah, I'm more excited about the daytime. Like,
daytime is really cool.
I usually like filming at night, but no, this needs a day video.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you can really see like just everything and actually see like the landscape around it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we'll get to see that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Look at this, a little secret staircase over here. God knows where that goes.
Yeah, I don't even know because I saw the other one. So much.
And then an elevator shaft over here. All right, let's go catch up with everybody. I'm gonna make it my mission to come back here when this place is finished to show you guys what it's gonna look like. Like that is, it's gonna be so cool. So they are doing, like I said, a wellness center. I don't know any more details than that, and that's really all I can say. And you know, it's gonna be kind of like it's like anxiety because we're filming this today, but we won't be able to post this video for like at least a month until their editor finish editing their parts of the actual documentary. How's the staircase going down?
It's slippery. It's very slippery.
Holy, look at this, is all ice going downstairs. Oh my God. Jesus. It's not bad. These shoes are actually pretty grippy, but you just got to be very careful. Honestly, my shoes are grippy.
Yeah?
I'm just being cautious, but these shoes are not slippery at all.
That's good.
Oh, is that a swimming pool?
Yeah.
What? They have a swimming pool here. Wow. This is one of the biggest indoor swimming pools in an abandoned place that I've ever seen. Really, really big. Wow.
So they got a walk-in pool.
Yeah.
This has deep end, it has pool cover. Then you got a walk-in sauna over there. This is the spa area, Foss Fitness Center.
Well, when this becomes a wellness center, this will be perfect for that, right?
Everything's here for it.
Yeah.
Everything's here.
That's why it's such a great idea.
There's a racquetball court back here.
Oh,
like
cool.
A racquetball, pickleball thing. You got showers and everything. I mean, this was where his corporate people would come and hung out and, you know, done stuff.
What do you think? It's completely frozen in here?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fall into some nasty water? All right. Here we go. Oh my God, this is sketchy, guys. I think we'll be fine though. Oh God, don't do that. Wow. Yeah, it's a pretty big pool.
There's actually a deep end out there where the plywood is. That's where the deep end drops out.
How deep do you think it is?
I don't know, I'm gonna guess. It's gotta be at least 10, 12 feet down there.
Wow. They don't make pools like that no more.
What I don't understand is there's a pool cover for this somehow, but look how it's all shaped. I don't know how pool covering would work on this. So when they come out.
Is that for a pool cover? I would have thought that was like a little waterfall maybe.
That's where your like filter system.
Yeah.
So like a commercial pool would have those all the way around.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the old owner that built this place actually built a road through a cemetery, which is the most shocking thing ever, and trampled upon the tombstones and graves and stuff. And apparently in the summertime, you see all the tombstones just laid out on the ground. So when I come back here in the summer, I'll show it all to you guys. Hey, let's match this footstep. Let's find this guy. Let's find this guy. I don't like this. There's a girl upstairs. She left her Snapchat on the wall too. We can find her.
There's a lot of phone numbers upstairs.
I tried calling them all. I really wanted to see someone answer.
Yeah, I actually did that one time. I showed a phone number that was on a wall in an abandoned asylum, and I had my fans call the guy up. And the guy got so mad, he would just start emailing me. He's like, "Your fans keep calling me. Stop it. Why is my number in there?" What is this room supposed to be?
This is all your in-floor heating. So these would be your in-floor heaters, and this is your piping running. You got your PEX. So it comes up, runs in the PEX, and then goes all over through the building. And so there's two sets. There's one on this side, and there's one on the other side on there.
So is it water that hot water that runs through the floor?
You can use water, but sometimes they'll use a
special
different type of liquid that's
okay.
antifreeze type liquid can run through there. So because it's a closed system, so what's in there stays in there.
That's insane. Wow.
Yeah, this is all salvageable stuff. I mean,
You can salvage this.
Yeah, this stuff's all good.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is worth shit. This is worthless.
Yeah, this is worthless piping, guys. Do not come here. They have guard dogs with laser beams on them. Do you think you'll be rehiring some of the same companies that worked on this place?
I think, here's the way I kind of feel. It's kind of a tool. I think certain people, yes. Certain people, I think, took Peter to the cleaners.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they saw it as an open book, and, I wouldn't want that. I mean,
Yeah.
I see invoices laying around, overcharged, 15, 20 grand.
Yeah.
And I think they just paid it. They didn't question anybody. And so it's kind of a fine. I think there's some great craftsmanship I'd want to, but there's some people that probably.
How much did he spend when
We know it was, at the time they stopped at $73 million.
$73 million.
In today's perspective,
And that was-
a little over 100 million in today's.
Yeah, holy.
So,
Wow.
yeah, it's
Good luck.
well, he did most of the hard part.
Yeah, 73 million 15 years ago. In today's money, insane, guys. Carla, don't fall through the floor again. You're known for that. I know you almost did. Is this ice or glass?
That's glass.
Okay, so that's the outer layer.
Well, wait a minute. So that could be the board on the outside.
No, this is glass or something here.
That looks like.
So the way it was, you had two pieces of glass. They had a piece of plastic in the middle, a space, and another two pieces of glass with this plastic in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Four panes of glass, about 3.5 inches thick.
I said 14.
Wow.
So we spec'd out the window, half this window, say 7 by 12, and the way Peter had them built is $14,000. We had them respec with our new specs, meaning it's still, hurricane proof. The board came through, hit it, and our new spec window was $2,200. So
Right from the owner. Is that not insane, guys? Holy.
I think with this,
They did smash the marble here, yeah.
so here they smashed it.
What? Watch your step here, guys. So, a lot of the marble is still in great condition, but not the stairs.
The stairs treads are toast.
You okay? Guys, watch your
They're all coated with ice, guys.
watch your step here.
Right here.
Yeah. Hey guys, watch your step down here because it's very, very slippery right there. Chris almost slipped there, so be careful. What? Sorry, what is this?
So these beams up here
Uh-huh.
are from a shipwreck.
Oh, cool.
It's like 300 years ago shipwreck or something. You found them in the Atlantic Ocean. But there's 3 of them up there, I think. And then these are all like cast iron, cast locally. And then these would have been your surround speakers.
That's
around.
so cool.
And would have been your big theater. And what they even hear, the floor underneath, all marble. These are all like stone that fit together.
What was this room supposed to be?
This is a movie theater.
Oh, movie theater.
Yeah, movie theater. So
That's what this is.
These beams are from the ocean.
Get out.
Yeah, from like a ship or something.
Ocean?
Yeah, so
That's super cool. And the movie theater. Okay.
What a flex that is. Hey, I got a movie theater.
Never guessed that.
Hey, he's got 2 of them in here.
Nice.
That's flex.
You've got 2 of them now.
See, I thought this was gonna be like a utility. I thought that this was some sort of like.
I thought it was a bar.
See, this is what happens when you break into places and you don't have information. That's what happens.
Don't bring me to places, guys.
Make stupid assumptions.
It's been fun researching all this stuff and learning it because before you guys get back here, I said Peter is a big art guy. And we found his book, so there's about well over millions of dollars of art that was going to go in, not just the building, but outside.
Oh,
and we
cool.
found a book of all that art, and it's pretty cool. We've got that. So this has been kind of a treasure hunt too, finding the history. So that's been exciting.
Good thing the art never came in because the locals would have destroyed that too. They wouldn't have taken it. They would have destroyed it.
Somewhere in this could be short. Somewhere.
You can tell me. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't know. I want to find it. Look again, art is one of those. It's I don't know what they say, the eye of the beholder. But someone I'm looking at this art and say, man, that's just nasty. I wouldn't even put that. It doesn't make sense.
So do you think this wood is salvageable or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Even though it's
out of the ocean 300 years, so it should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. All this stuff is a lot of it. You're blasting off. There's different methods of blasting. It would be ice. You can use dry ice. You can use sand.
that one looks like it's in better condition there than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not holding anything up. I mean, it's just gonna be
Just-
aesthetics.
Just for show. Main living room area, check. Let's go. Wow.
Yeah, so that's some kind of OSB art. That's something we need. I don't know what it is.
They probably had some metal laying around. All right, make some art out of it.
Somebody said something. If you move, something was supposed to change. I guess if you walked on it, something would change to whatever you're looking at. And I can't figure it out.
Some kind of art going on.
There's all different depths.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it says? It says abandoned. Something like that. It looks like it might say something, right?
It does kind of look like over here there's some dark.
The thing is, they probably had different shades, but then the rust took over.
Yeah.
But that's all little pieces of wood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not metal?
It's all his strand work.
Oh, I thought that was I thought that was metal.
No, a little piece of wood.
Oh, no way. I actually thought that was metal. Never mind then.
So when you all are done tonight, we're gonna go home and cut little pieces, put them back in.
Are you keeping that?
I don't know. I don't think save it. It sucks time.
I would say that based on the artwork I've seen in the house so far, if you look at this and you squint your eyes, it's a great big penis.
So on camera, this actually doesn't look that big. Carlo, go stand beside that. Go sit on that. I want to show the perspective of how big that actually is. Here, go. We're using it for scale. Yeah, like look at how.
Viewer discretion advised.
Don't hump it, Carlo. You know what? Just go. Oh, he's gonna hump it. He's gonna hump your fireplace. He's gonna. Oh my God, there it is. There. But just goes to show you guys how big this fireplace actually is. You said it's what? 20 foot?
Yeah, it's 20 foot.
20 foot fireplace. Wow.
You're a mess, Carlo.
You're a mess. You got fireplace stuff all over you.
It's a stone. I mean, that's huge.
Is that one piece?
No, I think it's sections. At least
I got
four.
a
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can see it's sectioned off.
But again, the craftsmen get put that
Wow.
together. Just,
Yeah.
and that could all be cleaned up. That can all come off. Anything stone or the rock we can get cleaned up.
Hey guys, I have a very important question for Chris. All right, and I think we all need to be in on this question. So you invited us here to check this place out now. Will you invite us back when it's fully remodeled?
Yeah, man. I think Carlos had an idea.
What was your idea?
Bring you all back for a little game of hide
Hide
and
and
seek.
seek, giant hide and seek.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see. We'll call.
We're gonna get Shania Twain for a concert,
Oh,
and then we're gonna put it all together.
Sweet.
awesome.
By the
Awesome.
time this is
Like
done,
90 by then.
So what happened here?
So this is a cigar room over here. This is a
cigar room. Okay.
Look.
all the glass right here.
Yeah.
And you got a fireplace, all glass right there looking over the lake.
Wow, this would have been a really cool cigar room.
Oh yeah, a little cool ceiling design.
This is right by that other little room. Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
same ceiling, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have that same look, the door to get you out of here. And
You know what's funny? I've only ever seen crates like this in the movies. Like, you know, when they ship like weapons and
I'm
stuff.
not even sure what came in those things.
It's the raccoons.
Look at all this glass, eh?
Wow. Yeah, this is like thick piece.
That is crazy.
Everybody's worth lots of money. Come take it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's put these in a jar and actually sell them off.
It's like a puzzle. You can just piece them all back together.
No stealing glass. We know your kind.
Each glass would have 4 of these together. So you have 2 together, and then another space, and then 2. So 4.
Well, I mean, it's not that big. This one is like a 10-foot probably. The other one's 20. This one's 10, but it's still pretty big.
Lie down.
Lie down. I know what you're trying to get at. You just need any excuse.
Just do it.
No, I don't trust you, Carlos.
You said you were gonna go in the lake. You go, buddy.
Maybe I'll wait till it's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit too cold.
Hey, you remember that on the Zoom call, eh, Chris? He said he was gonna jump in the water, right? That's what I heard. You said you were a man of your.
No.
No, huh? All right, now we're gonna go to the boathouse. I know we keep saying that, but we keep getting sidetracked. This place is like a maze. Man, this room suffered a lot of damage. What the heck did they do to this room? Any copper? Like, was all the copper taken or no?
They did on some of it, but again, they just leave the good stuff and they took little pieces and they just smashed stuff.
I wonder if they just didn't know what the hell they were doing.
I think a lot of the kids,
Yeah.
just don't know.
So is this the way to the boathouse?
Yeah, let's take you right down.
Is this the official way? Or like?
No, you can go down the same stairs you came down.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you can get more boilers that run all your heating.
Yeah.
So this side was actually operational, like heating and stuff.
Yeah.
So this side they had running. This is all running.
I can only imagine the heating bill of this place.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, we haven't seen that. That's cool.
What?
Would they have dropped the lake already, Dave?
This is
Dropped the water level in the lake already?
this is mega.
Look at that.
You've never seen this?
No, this is usually full when we're here.
Wow.
So they drop the water in the lake every spring, but I didn't know it'd be this early. But it is actually a concrete core down there.
Dang.
That is cool.
Now, what size boat can you fit in here?
65 foot. So the Minnesota should be 65 feet long,
Yeah.
weighs 70,000 pounds. And
Wow.
that boat can go 55 miles an hour. It's got these massive engines, 2 big Caterpillar engines on there. It's got 3,200 horsepower.
Wow. Hey, look, you got someone living over there. Nice big old pigeon on the
You see it?
right there in the corner. Dang.
Yeah, so in the spring they drop the lake, so they must have done it already. They drop the water level,
Yeah.
so the ice will fall in.
Yeah, come spring, it's going to be filling up again. Holy.
That is deep. So this was all stone, granite stone to begin with. They had to blow this out. You know, it was like a year and a half, like they blowing his dynamite stuff.
This is scary, not going to lie. Like, it's actually scary to see this in a house. Wow.
But the roof was cool. I mean, if you see this, it was beautiful. I mean, it was all, that's again, Peter's products.
Is that walnut or just normal?
That's just strand board, man.
Ah.
And he was able to, his engineers designed it, but shined it up. It was really pretty.
Yeah, that took a lot of work for sure. This is like the type of stuff you see in Batman.
We've had a couple people call about moving it for a movie theater, or movies.
Oh,
We think we'd be open to renting it.
definitely.
Yeah, we've never seen that water down like that. That is cool.
What do you think, Carlo? You're going to go in the water now?
I'm going here yet.
Now I'm a little nervous because I was supposed to clean a little hockey rink on the lake tomorrow. So if the water's ain't underneath it, I'm a little nervous. We can play hockey in here.
Probably.
Yeah, get down
A
there.
little bit crooked and you might trip and break an ankle, but it's okay. Yeah, guys, this is like, I've never seen anything like this. We've been in thousands of abandoned mansions and houses and asylums and hospitals, but this is on a different level. Wow. Is it in working? Is it in working condition?
No, it's been in storage for 14 years. So they only ran it. It's got 92 hours and 94 hours on the 2 engines.
And it's a big boat.
65 feet long. Fits right in.
I would love to film that.
65 feet.
If you're ever in the mood of letting us film that, I would love to film it.
It's over in Syracuse.
Oh, okay. Hey, I go to Syracuse a lot. If you're ever over there, just let me know. I would love to film that boat. One thing I love about this type of explore is we're kind of getting to explore from a owner's perspective of an abandoned place, rather than hooligans like us. So it's sad to see. Like, obviously we don't destroy stuff. Like, we never destroy stuff. Like, we're against that, right? It's sad to see like the owner's point. It's like, look what kids came in, they did. They messed this place up. They stole, they pillaged, they broke. destroyed everything. So it's kind of sad to see from like their point of view.
Don't go anywhere. Make sure to subscribe because tomorrow I'm dropping the video where we explore this place in the daytime, where I'm going to show you guys things that I didn't show you at nighttime, and there's going to be a few big surprises in the video. So stick around, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to smash that like button as well because tomorrow's video is going to blow you guys away. And if you enjoyed this video, please comment down below what your favorite part of this mansion was, and if you've ever seen anything this big before. Once again, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you for watching these videos. My merch link is down below. It's going to help support these adventures, and I'll see you guys on the next one.